It is July 17th, Thursday. It is 12:36 p.m. and I am finishing my 72-hour fast. So 3 solid days, 72 hours in 1 minute. So I will have completed in 1 minute, and while I'm waiting for that 1 minute, I'm going to share with you what is happening to your body and what's happening to my body in a 72-hour fast. So when you get to that 72-hour mark, what has happened in that 72 hours? And I just have a little something here to read, that a 72-hour fast or 3-day water fast can lead to several potential benefits, including weight loss, which, you know, I'm down on the scale 6 pounds, so 2, 4, 6, yeah, 2 pounds a day. A lot of that is water weight though, but there is some fat loss in there. And if I continue on and be a fat burner, you know, go from sugar burner to fat burner periodically from, you know, in the next week or so, then I will continue to lose fat. Anyway, and improved insulin sensitivity and enhanced cognitive function. And I feel more clear, like I feel more clear-headed, like I can, you know, do things and think about things, better ideas come to me, and I also feel more hopeful, like I feel a little more happier, and I feel like more positive. I feel like a lot more positive energy than when I'm not. Sometimes you can get kind of depressed about certain things if things aren't going your way, but for some reason the fasting makes me feel like I'm gonna take care of this and it's gonna happen and everything, because there are a lot of times where I'm like, I just feel like giving up on things. But when I fast, that positive energy comes back. So it is 12:38, actually it just turned 12:39. So I have officially completed 72 hours. Let me finish reading this to you. You know, it resets the immune system. The stem cells of my intestines were reset during the first 24 hours, which is incredible. And it, let's see, weight loss, improved insulin sensitivity, cognitive enhancement, cellular regeneration. Fasting may trigger autophagy. Yeah, I started with it. I started autophagy at 17 hours, and it ramped up from then until now. And it's removing damaged cells and promoting the growth of new cells. So human growth hormone is high right now. And reduced inflammation and heart health. Some studies suggest fasting can positively impact heart health by improving blood pressure and other related measurements. Now, here's the downside, and I almost had to break my fast last night. I was so upset and worried about it because I did not want to break it. I wanted to keep going. And what happened was, yesterday was normal. I was a little tired and everything, like I said in the video from yesterday. And then I was normal when I got home and everything was fine. You know, I got Hannah her, you know, dinner and everything together. I, you know, did my normal nighttime routine. And when it was time for me to go to bed, I got to bed fairly early, but pretty much the minute I laid down, my heart started to race, and I mean race. And it was kind of upsetting. I was like, oh my gosh, what's happening, you know? And it was just pounding. And then I had to go to the bathroom. So then I got up out of bed, and I felt like, you know, like, whoa. And I did not feel good. I did not feel right. And I thought, oh my gosh, I'm scared. I need to stop. I need to break this fast right now. And I went out into the living room, and I told my husband that I think I might need to break the fast, or that I don't feel well, or, you know, something's going on here. And he I don't know if it was him or if I remembered that these are signs of electrolyte imbalances. And this is something for risks and considerations. Dehydration, which I was drinking plenty of water, but what was happening is that I was starting to experience an electrolyte imbalance. Now, the lemon water has electrolytes in it, but not enough for, not everything, not the complete set of electrolytes that you need to stay balanced. And so here it says electrolyte imbalance. Fasting can lead to electrolyte imbalances, which can cause fatigue, muscle cramps, and other issues, dizziness, weakness, irregular arrhythmia. It can cause arrhythmia where your heart's, starting to beat, fast and irregularly. And that's what was happening to me. And so I found a packet of Pedialyte in the medicine cabinet. So I took that in a small glass of water, and within 20 minutes or so, I felt good again. I felt normal. All those symptoms were gone. Because I was like, I'm just not worth it. I'm going to break the fast. It's fine. I did well. I did good. I didn't make it to 72. But after taking the Pedialyte, I was okay again. And I was able to go to bed and have a good night's sleep. And I woke up, had my lemon water. And yeah, so it was good, and I am so grateful. And here I am. I have completed my 72-hour fast. I do feel good. My pants are falling off of me. It feels good to be on the track, back on track again toward the rest of my weight loss that I need to do, which, I'm looking at, maybe 15 pounds, I think. So yeah, so I did it. And I'll show you, I did, for the breaking of the fast, I went to Trader Joe's yesterday because I needed more coffee. And I picked up the chicken bone broth from Trader Joe's that I've had before, and it's actually really pretty good. It tastes pretty good. I was going to get beef broth from Publix, but I didn't make it to Publix. So, and this one is only $5 for each bag. I will attempt to pour it in my little Minnie Mouse mug that I got when I went to Disney World. When I turned 41, I took myself to Disney World. My husband never goes anywhere because he's afraid. He doesn't trust anyone with the dogs. I don't know why. But anyway, so here is my bone broth, not apple cider vinegar. This is bone broth, and I'm going to put it in my cute little mug, and I'm going to break my fast now, which I've gone past now. It's now 12:45, and I am going to spill it all over my van. Not the first time something has been spilled in this van. Cheers to Minnie Mouse. My bone broth. Oh boy, this is gonna be great. And it's nice and hot. Good. I heated it up as much as I could before leaving work so I could come here and have it nice and hot. And and this just tastes so much better than the beef, but I love it though. Either way, it's so healthy and good for me. So I am just going to enjoy this. And tonight I'm going to have baked salmon, a baked potato, and Brussels sprouts. So I'm very much looking forward to tonight's dinner. And again, you don't want to overeat and just start binging and grabbing everything in the kitchen and, sitting in a corner, You want to just eat your normal regular dinner or whatever normal meal you would eat. And, don't go home and just eat a bunch of, donuts and crackers and, stuff like that. So eating good, clean food after 72 hours, after any fast is, very, very important. So anyway, thank you so much for all of you supporting me and being here with me as I did this. Like I said, start out small. You don't have to do a 72-hour, it's not like this is, the only fast that works or is good. And this is a lifestyle. This is not a one and done. After a couple of days, I'm going to do another 24-hour fast, and then no fasting for couple days and then another 24-hour, or you mix it up and you do it in a variety of ways. That way your body is not holding on to fat, but releasing the fat storage, and not holding on to it thinking that you're in some kind of crisis. So anyway, that's it from me. I'm also looking at new sperm donors, and I actually think I found 2 good sperm donors from Fairfax Sperm Bank. However, with them, I cannot believe this, they nickel and dime everything, and it makes me sad. It makes me sad that it's not enough to charge. I think they're $13.45, not $13.25, like Zytex. Zytex is $13.25 a vial, and these are the ICSI files, so very few sperm in the vial, because ICSI, you only need to grab 1 or 2 good sperm to inject the eggs. And they only need like 20 sperm, really. I can't imagine somebody having an egg retrieval for more than that. Some people do, but the ICSI, the cheapest, were $13.45, I believe, if I remember correctly, and it just goes up from there. It's just really, it's too bad. It's too bad that they have to, be that way, to charge for an adult photo, to charge for the family health history, and they're, charging for, to hear their voice, charging for a picture of their silhouette. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to keep checking out more sperm banks before going and paying the money to see what these babies look like as adults. So I'm just going to do that, and that's it. Thank you so much for supporting my GoFundMe. Thank you for watching this video. You guys are awesome and amazing, and let me know in the comments if you're a faster, if you've never done it before and you want to learn more about it. Like I said, go to Dr. Mindy's channel. She will tell you everything you need to know. And I hope we can all start getting ourselves in the best shape we can possibly be in, and be the healthiest we can be. We deserve it. Our families need us to be healthy. Our children need us to be healthy, to take care of them. And, it's just going to make for a better life all around. So anyway, that's it from me, and I will see you next time. Bye.